once one of your pals, Hoodle?
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Fires of passion coursing this flame!
Rising Wyvern! Hurricane Rush! Tear!
Aren't even natural?
Eat this! Slush!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Take this!
More for the stockpile!
Lightning Thrust!
Now or never.
You picked the wrong fight!
Now you see what I can do!
Can't get out of this! All in order.
Look sharp!
Talon Hurricane!
Confiscated!
Far enough!
Rising Wyvern!
Firmament pressure!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride. That's far enough!
You're mine! It's over!
This once their arts were interrupted! Piercing roar!
Sword up!
Raging
This
Tempest,
one's
they run
mine.
it. You gotta jump for cover, okay? Tornado thrust!
Now or never.
Shouldn't have messed with me!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
You picked the wrong
Here,
fight!
don't
Make it real!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Severing Wind!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered. What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Let's see.
This flavor, why it rivals the...
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Sword Rain Alpha!
No further.
Dazzling spin!
River Dragon! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll take out the leg! My shield! Down! You're on!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Hurricane! Tiger blade!
Not in your dreams!
Here I come! Small!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Firmament render!
This one's all mine!
Now that freaking does it.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Tiger blade!
Rain Flash! Be still! Here I
Lightning
come!
orbs! Raging
Rising
cascade!
Falcon!
Now!
I'm on one more!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Lightning storm!
There you are.
Now with the
It's over! you!
rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
No backing down!
Course in this
Watch it! Megasonic
All
Blow!
into
Pierce
thine
through!
own depths! Concentration!
Eat this! Orochi's Fury!
Tiger Blade!
Rip and tear! This one's all mine!
Look sharp!
You picked the wrong fight!
Here goes! Confiscated!
Swallow Blade! Can't get out of this! Rising Wyvern!
Sleep now!
Tiger Blade!
I'll be saving this one!
Double Demon Fang!
More where that
Destruction!
comes
Eternal Devastation!
from. Think with
This
darkness!
one's mine!
Ready and ready!
Make it rain!
Rising Zildahna! In an instant! Impact Blow!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Fires of passion course in this flame!
You picked the wrong fight! Rip and tear!
This one's mine!
Swallow Blade!
Design own
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
May 1,000 healing
Rising Stick!
now! Tiger Blade!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shionne? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shionne and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shionne is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shionne waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... you know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
That's what we're going to climb.
Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
No
Fire
choice.
just has his course in this blade! Sharp
First strike.
Look sharp!
You wanna play?
Come at me!
Hurricane thrust. Here it comes. Tear.
It's a Zildahna!
Eat dirt.
Talon Hurricane!
Here I come.
Now you see what I can do!
Sword Lane Alpha.
I'm on it! I'll run you through! We are freaking invincible!
Alphen and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
That's my cue!
I'll run you through!
Shut him down.
Balancing gale,
Watch
carry the
this.
thread!
Nothing
As
can
you
hide
go.
me! Take this! Going in! Talon Hurricane! Tomorrow!
Fang.
Eagle Dive!
Now.
Talon Storm!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shionne, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Go no further!
I'm on guard! Freaking got this! I'm on it!
Rising light hit time!
Right here! I got it!
No! Let loose!
Rising Viper! You picked the wrong fight!
I've got it!
Tiger Blade!
Pierce through!
Now!
Sword long!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Be
Armor
still!
won't save you!
Too back!
Eat this!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
That freaking does it! Going in!
Dragon Form! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Ready!
Go in! Take this!
Take
Arrow! Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Don't get complacent.
Hi, Hoodle!
Going in.
Okay, here I go! It's over!
This one's mine.
You picked the wrong fight!
Going in.
Pierce through!
Nothing gets by me.
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Raging storm!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummel to me. Going in through.
Sword Lane Alpha! We did it!
Swallow dance.
This
I'll
one's
smash
mine.
you. You're mine.
It's
It's done. I'm on a roll
Going
now.
in.
Be still! Lightning Falcon!
Do it.
Raging orb!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Go no further!
I'm going in. Hurricane. Eagle
Tornado!
I'll take you.
Eat dirt!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Here I go!
Watch this.
Not on my watch!
Eagle dive.
Can't get out of
Oh,
this.
Now!
Be small!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off!
I'm on it. Hard up. I'll tear you apart. Do it.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
The enemy wields arcs too.
We'll soon see about that!
Make it rain. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
get so popular? Private Talon! You picked the wrong fight! Rip and tear!
This one is mine!
You're on!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your run! And done!
Now, keep up the pace!
Rising sun!
We are freaking invincible!
Austin and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Hit time! Crush!
Nice, Law.
Leave it all to us!
Hey, I'm here too, you know.
Rising Alphen!
Look sharp!
Take this!
This one is mine!
Sword Rain Alpha! Eat this! Eat this!
Tiger Blade!
Onward and upward.
That's fire enough!
Course in this blade.
I'm on it!
Sharpen
I'm
it.
surrounded! Eat this!
Double
You're
team!
not against my hand! Eat this!
Eternal devastation!
Tiger Blade! Blow away! Denied!
It's almost too strong!
Now split it open!
Be my guest! Raining slash! Hit time! I'm not done! Eat dirt!
Raging storm.
Eagle Fly!
Double demon fang!
Make it rain! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
I'll finish you here!
Come on!
Smash you!
No escape! Tear! Hurricane thrust! Tear! Hurricane thrust!
Everyone hanging in there?
That's no ordinary enemy.
Get behind me!
Fires of passion coursing this. They're all coming after me.
No cover will stop
I'm not
me!
scared. I'm totally fine. The veil of beaten
Can't get out of
but they're
this!
vicious.
Swallow dance!
Divine strength.
Eagle Fly!
Hurricane thrust!
Raging
freaking
storm.
does it.
Hold on to your arch.
Tear!
Here I come.
This one's all mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Eternal devastation! Eat dirt!
Now, quiver
Double me! In an instant! Impact block! Rising weapon!
What's this?
Hurricane thrust!
lightning
Tear!
arc.
Hurricane
Raging
thrust!
blade.
Tear!
Sleep now. I'll be saving this one.
One more! Here we go again!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said! Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes double for you.
In an instant! Impact block! There! Rising weapon!
Raging blade. Going on. Sleep now.
Dragon
This'll come in handy.
Talon Hurricane!
Raging
Now
storm.
you see what I can do!
More with that
Hit
kick
time!
Do it!
Raging cascade.
You picked the wrong
This
fight!
one's mine!
Spread. Dance in the wind. And slap. Now.
Severing wind!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Step back! This one's all law!
Hey, new equipment!
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even half. No backing down!
Forcing this blade!
Falling
Surrounding us!
storm!
Here goes!
Here I come!
Zildahna!
Mirage!
Time to stop! Going in!
Rising Lightning!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Eat this!
Be still!
Now,
No further! Rising
Take
Circuit!
Look sharp!
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Glimmer Dragon!
Look sharp!
One
more! Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Next time, do you think we could add some more flames into the mix?
Huh? It's not that easy to adjust, you know.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
What is this place?
Careful, we've got company!
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet! Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! While that thing seizes a talking meal!
Now let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
I'm on it! Flood storm!
The flashing parts are weak.
I'll finish you here and now!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Hurricane Storm! Tear!
This one's mine!
Just the wind!
Swallow Blade!
Nothing gets by
Rising
here!
Wyvern! This
Now,
one's all mine!
my head's spinning just watching you!
It's finished!
Let's do it!
Here I come!
Here I
This
come!
one's mine.
Don't mind if I do!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Destruction!
I'm raging!
Eternal devastation!
In here!
Flaming meteor! Talon
Get out of
hurricane!
there with the others!
Rising Wyvern!
Get
You
the
picked the
wind!
wrong fight!
Take Bolero!
Sealed!
Plasma
I'll
Shock!
be saving this one!
Lunar Rondo!
Up and at 'em! Let's go!
Eat this!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning away!
Rising Wyvern!
Tiger Blade!
Sleep now!
Rising
Let's
Falcon!
tear 'em up!
Walk away!
Death Blossom!
Time to Tempest Swirl!
Here I come!
Whoa, hey! One at a time! Tempest Swirl!
Make it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Crescent moon! Take this!
Photon
Double
Blast!
Demon
Dance in
Fang!
the wind!
I'm on it!
Sleep now!
Go hard
Go
off!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Round and crack!
Oh, magic is there! Crossblade!
Prepare to be sealed!
Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Ready!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
You picked the wrong fight!
Kept away! Not in your dreams!
Azure Stop!
Here goes! Up and at 'em! Let's go! Lightning raging cascade!
Demon Fang!
Demon Fang! Let's get you all tucked away!
Demon Fang! I'm on Swallow! Lightning
Tiger Blade!
No further!
Photon
This should do it! Not
Wait!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
This thing is medically approved.
Air thrust! Close one! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
This one is almost in the bag!
I'm not done yet.
I'm on it!
Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best! Thunderblade!
Wind!
The picture of hell.
Devastation!
Right
Right
there!
Falcon!
Falling storm.
It's getting stronger!
Switching up its movements! Watch out!
The enemy is going all out!
How do you like being
Well
no?
lasted.
Don't
here.
leave me all alone here.
Let's get you all tucked away!
Ready and where? I've let you all down.
Photon flash!
No further!
Alright!
This one's
it's
ready to go.
showtime.
Denied.
To do it!
Raging cascade!
You're mine!
Spin! Blah blah blah!
Tiger Blade.
Let's get you all
Ferocious
tucked away!
Fury! First strike!
Hit! Up and at 'em! Let's go!
I'm on! I'm gonna need more than that!
Squall.
Hurricane Fire!
Time to shine.
Ready to
Make it rain.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Shionne needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shionne's waiting for us.
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch!
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Rimrock. Positive thinking is everything.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath. An opponent like this should be easy.
They're surrounding us!
You picked the wrong fight!
The armor won't save you!
Try harder!
That frickin' does it!
Try harder! I have no limits! Try harder! Lightning crumble!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
There you go!
Finish!
Rip his tail!
Roll away!
Nothing gets away! You hear it now? Far enough!
Hurricane
Not
Thrust!
in your dreams!
Make it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Opponent like this should be easy.
Watch it! Okay, guys, think it's time to run.
I sense a strange power from this. Guess I misread the landing.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is!
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shionne's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead, so that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Len?
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shionne.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shionne's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shionne's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that.
Thanks for waiting. Ida's...
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was astral arts that let the Renans dominate Dahna, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dahna then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. I'm counting on you, Alphen. Another day, another Gald.